Hello and welcome to Par Folks. I'm Seamus.
I'm Sean.
And continuing our mixed drink series, and today we are doing Angels Envy. So we actually liked Angels Envy best out of those three that we did together. So the three dessert whiskeys we reviewed were Angels Envy, Gold Bar, and Winchester Double Oak. So this is number 2, Angels Envy. We already did Gold Bar. We're going to do Angels Envy today. And the mixed drinks, their signature on their website is the Henderson. They also have another one called Port of Envy and Stone Fence. So we're going to start with the Henderson, and we'll get to mixing that right away. But first, we are going to try these neat,
right? So
we
get a
make
baseline.
sure we like the flavor. Yeah. So like we did with the Gold Bar, we're going to just have a little bit neat just to get the flavor of the whiskey itself before we start mixing it. All right. Same kind of smell right off the bat as a Gold Bar for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Get the oak and a little bit of a sweetness from this is port casks.
Yes.
Where the other one, the Gold Bar, was Napa wine cask. So
that's right.
Still wine, basically, just different varieties. You know? I'm not liking it as much today. I don't know what that is. I mean, you know, we don't record these separate days. We just finished recording basically Gold Bar, and now we're doing the Angels Envy.
Right.
To be honest, to be fair, I actually like the Gold Bar better at this point.
Yeah. Same.
I did.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the mixed drinks we had.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hitting me the same as when we reviewed it.
Yeah.
On there individually.
For me, the Envy by itself is a little more plain than the Gold Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost.
But
yeah.
it's not bad, but
No.
it's a little more plain.
But it doesn't have, it doesn't have any wow factor at all.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Well, you know what? Let's see how these do in a mixed drink, because that's what we're here to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get to set up and do the Henderson. Okay, so we're going to start with the Henderson, which is the Angels Envy Signature Whiskey. I'm going to put it in the link below to their site, because all the cocktails that they make. There's quite a few. Like I said, we picked these three that we've done, but the Henderson's number 1 is their signature drink. So, starts with mixing glass right here. I'm going to throw some ice in there. Okay. And 2 ounces of Angels Envy. There's the marker. 1. Oop. A little extra.
I mixed up for the first one.
2. Okay. Next up is Ruby Port Syrup. So, Angels Envy does have this Ruby Port Syrup available on their site. It's about $12. I don't live in Kentucky, so I can't go pick it up, and the shipping was like $16 to California. So it was way too much. So I did find a site online that actually made a Ruby Port Syrup, so I'll link that. That'll be in the link below. I think it's going to be fine. It was interesting to make, and so here we go. We'll try it. It's only 1/4 of an ounce, so it's not a lot. So spending $30 was just not in the cards. Anyway, so there's our syrup, and then 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Ooh, you never opened this before?
Yeah, brand new.
Oh, wow. Oh, extra there.
Sure.
2 dashes of that, and then 1 dash of orange. We've opened that before.
Yes.
Okay. So there's that. And then, stir it up. Give it a good stir. Alright. And then strain into the glass. Here we go. Alright. Garnish with orange. Little orange slice. Twist. Oop. A little tear. And drop it in. There we have it. The Henderson. Okay, so we've made the Henderson. Again, this is Angels Envy with some ruby port syrup, which you can get at their site or you can make online, and I'll put the link below. And then a little twist of orange for the garnish with Angostura bitters and orange bitters. Okay, ready to try it? I like the smell. That's good. That just tastes good. It's I wouldn't say it's refreshing like the sours from yesterday, from the
Gold bar.
Gold bar. But it's more along the line of the Drambuie in a way.
Right. It's a little more heavy.
Right.
Sounds light, but it's really good.
Might be good on a cold winter's day instead of a hot summer day.
Right.
Winter's evening by the fire after a day of skiing or something. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I really like it actually.
Yeah.
This tastes really good. So I am a fan of the Henderson. All right. So up next is the Port of Envy. Okay, so we're ready to make our second drink with the Angels Envy, which is called the Port of Envy. This has a lot of stuff in it, and interesting enough, when I made the ruby port syrup, I actually bought this at Trader Joe's, this Porto Morgado, and it's actually going to work in this drink because this drink actually calls for port wine on its own, not port syrup, which I'm glad I read up on. Also, we have ginger beer, some black walnut bitters, and Saint Germain, which is an elderberry liqueur. It's interesting when we just opened it up to smell it, and I don't know, Snapple? Does anybody remember Snapple? Yeah. That's exactly what it smelled like. It smelled like a peach Snapple, right?
Yep.
Yeah, peach Snapple. So
yeah.
Very interesting. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get to mixing this up. Again, this is called the Port of Envy. It's on the Angels Envy website. And we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of Angels Envy. So let's go with that. Oop, I probably need some ice. It just says don't make some ice, but I'm going to put ice in there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to put 1.5 ounces, which will be 1 ounce. And then about 1/2 ounce. That's the Angels Envy. And then it calls for 1/2 ounce of this Saint Germain. Who would ever thought I would buy this stuff? But like I said, it smells like Snapple. Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1/2 ounce of ruby port. So I've never been a big, I know I like port wine, but I've never been a buyer. And this was at Trader Joe's for like under $7, I think. It's about $7, so good deal. And then 3 dashes of this black walnut bitters. I'm gonna have to find something else to put this in because, boy, that might have been 4, but that's all right. What's a dash? Dash here or there. Okay, stir it up. Okay, and let's clear some of these guys out because we're going to put our chilled glass in front. And then we're going to strain it into the glass. And then we're going to top with our ginger beer. This is also from Trader Joe's. They suggest Fever Tree, but anyway, this is what we got. So there is our Port of Envy. Okay, so here we have our Port of Envy. Again, it's got 1.5 ounces of Angels Envy, a 1/2 ounce of the Saint Germain, which is, I swear, is Snapple with some alcohol, and 1/2 ounce of the Ruby Port, 3 dashes of the black walnut, and then you top it off with the ginger beer. So here we go. This is the Port of Envy. Let's try it. You know, it's nothing like I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Oh, yeah.
I can taste the fruitiness of that Saint Germain, like a Snapple flavor for sure. Not sure if the black walnut bitter comes through at all. I don't necessarily taste that. I've never had black walnut bitter before, so I don't know. Yeah. I love walnuts.
Right.
It's got a little bit of nuttiness maybe to it. The port wine a little bit. Definitely the ginger beer comes through.
Yeah. For me, the walnut maybe is coming up on at the end. It could be the port.
Okay.
Not for sure. Not a big wine guy. Right. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
But,
you're right.
Yeah.
This is quite enjoyable, though, I have to say. Yeah. So far, I'm really liking these Angel Envies mixed drinks. Definitely different than anything I've ever had.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's not off-putting. It's just, would I necessarily go out and order this? No, but got the ingredients now to make it.
Right.
I would make this and enjoy it.
Yep.
All right. Next up is our Stone Fence. So we'll give that a try, and then we'll rate all these 3 and see which one we like best. Okay, so we're 2 drinks down. We got 1 more to go for the mixed drinks here. This one is called the Stone Fence. This one's actually pretty simple. Highball glass, 2 ounces of the Angel's Envy, and 4 ounces of apple cider vinegar. Martinelli's, of course, is one of the most popular brands, but Trader Joe's makes a brand of apple cider. So that's the one we got. So, all right. We'll get to mixing. So, 2 ounces of Angel's Envy. Two ounces of Angels. Put that there. 4 ounces of apple cider. I'm just going to measure it just for the drink consistency. Otherwise, I think I just pour and figure it out. But there's 3. Oh, and 4. That's all right. Okay. A little bit of ice. These are some pretty tall highballs, so
yeah.
But anyway,
It's all right.
4 glasses there. Stir it up. Okay, there we go. There's our Stone Fence.
Okay.
So here's our Stone Fence. Again, it's just 2 ounces of Angel's Envy and 4 ounces of apple cider. Sparkling apple cider. Not apple cider vinegar, sorry. That's on my brain.
Yeah.
Sparkling apple cider. Again, Martinelli's is probably the most popular brand, but this is a Trader Joe's brand and it should be just as good.
Yeah.
All right, ready to try this?
Yes.
All right. Just kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Not a wowie or anything, but I mean, adds a little twist to your apple cider vinegar, maybe.
Yeah.
Apple cider, sparkling. Adds a twist to your apple cider.
To your sparkling apple cider.
adds a twist to your sparkling apple cider. This one goes back to the kind of the sours
Yeah.
in a way.
It's
with
refreshing and it's fine.
Yeah, it's very refreshing. Definitely in that category, as opposed to the other two that were very more like the Frisco, which was a little on the Gold Bar Frisco, more of a maybe an after hours, maybe a cooler night kind of drink.
Yeah.
This is more of a hotter night drink.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. So we have all three ready, already made. We're gonna decide which one we like best to least. Not that they're bad or any of them are bad, but just which one we like best to the least. So I'm gonna retaste them just to make sure.
Okay.
I like this one. It's very old-fashioned, esque,
Right.
you know. And this was the Henderson, which is the signature for Angels Envy.
Right.
It's got the ruby port syrup, and it's good. I like it. This is the Port of Envy, and you know what? I really like this one. It's got so many flavors with all those different ingredients.
Yeah.
The Saint Germain, and then the port, with the ruby port wine,
Yes.
and the walnut bitters.
Yeah.
And it's got just an awesome flavor. I like it a lot.
It's a little bit lighter than the Henderson as well.
Yeah.
The Henderson is a little bit heavy. The Port of Envy, a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, this one kind of goes back to the refreshingness of the sours
Right.
that we had.
This is probably the lightest one out of these three.
Yeah. It's basically a little bit of that apple cider, a sparkling apple cider with a little kick.
Yep.
And the recipe says you can use a hard apple cider with it, which might give a little more punch. But
Yeah. Probably.
it's pretty punchy enough. I like it, but again, it works with the summer day.
Right.
Definitely a winter day.
Yeah.
This one, you know what? It could be any time.
Yeah.
me.
That's how I feel as well.
So, favorite?
My favorite is the Port of Envy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Definitely.
That's
I'd
right.
say the Port of Envy.
So.
Definitely a favorite. Number 2, just because of flavor, the Henderson. I like old fashions, and that's right in line with an old fashioned type drink. Refreshing, very good.
Yeah.
On a hot summer day, this is what I would choose.
Yeah.
But at any other time, I'd definitely pick this, and I might pick this.
Yeah.
Out with friends, maybe having some friends over in a colder evening in the winter.
Yeah.
Definitely this. And then this almost any time.
Yeah. I think we're 1 for 1 on this here.
Yeah.
I think the Henderson is slightly better than the
Stone Fence.
Stone Fence.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Just more flavor. I mean, this is just 2 ingredients. This has a few more ingredients.
Yes.
This has so many ingredients, so many flavors.
Yeah.
That Snapple Peach, I think that Saint Germain adds so much to that one.
It does.
It's kind of refreshing, but it's not like this is refreshing, but it's almost like a cross. I mean, I would say it's right in between these two. This one's an after dinner, late night,
Right.
summer day,
Yep.
anytime.
Yeah. Seriously.
Anytime.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you summed that up pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Oh
I
man.
have to say. I am surprised by this because this is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Port of Envy. Folks, Port of Envy. Give it a try. Check out the website. I'll put the link below. Check it out. I think this is the one. Good?
Yeah.
All right. Port of Envy. They're all good. I think Angels Envy. Great mixer.
Oh yeah.
Decent, neat, but not one of my favorites. I mean,
It was our favorite of the dessert whiskeys.
right, it was.
But yeah, it's true.
Right.
It's still rated about a 6, I think.
Right.
It's fine.
Right. So, again, mix it. Have some fun. Shlanta, to your health. Like and subscribe. Join us next time as we dive into our double oaked, our Winchester double oaked. It's hard to find some recipes directly for them, so we've kind of borrowed from a Jim Beam double oaked and Woodford double oaked, but we're going to try that in some mixes. So join us next time. Thanks. Oh no, I'm going to try them again just real quick just to make sure. Oh my God.